Every successful business and every successful leader is shaped by continuous learning and transformation. Today, we are privileged to welcome one such inspiring leader who has dedicated his life to developing people and businesses. A renowned business trainer, motivational speaker, author, and business consultant, he brings over 25 years of experience in training and development across education, manufacturing, banking, sales, and service industries. Within JCI, his journey has been truly remarkable. He is a certified national trainer, prime trainer, head trainer, designer, and business trainer, holding some of the highest training certifications in JCI India and JCI worldwide. He has successfully piloted and co-piloted flagship JCI programs, including EPS, Speechcraft, Nanda, Kumar, Tycoon, and Author, shaping leaders across the country. Having trained more than 1,000 trainers across Tamil Nadu and Kerala, his impact continues to inspire generations of leaders and entrepreneurs. A recipient of the prestigious Ravi Puraskar Outstanding Trainer Award 2023, he continues to transform lives through learning and leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give a grand JCI welcome to our esteemed speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, JCI Senator Tenzing Paulrajan.
The floor is officially handed over to the trainer for further proceedings.
Dear President, my screen is visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is Tenzing Paulrajan.
Good morning.
I'm so happy to be here because I really appreciate the initiative taken by Coimbatore Indcity. Even I'm very familiar with the Coimbatore Indcity because very often they used to call me for programs. So this is a great opportunity to meet all the young entrepreneurs, business people in the early morning. That's a great thing. That too, you are doing everything without any break. Every morning, getting up in the early morning and having chatting with your business and knowing something, learning something new is fantastic. And even I appreciate the way the people engage the participants before starting the meeting. Okay, we'll directly jump into the program. Yesterday, while Mohammed Nazar is talking about systems, at the end of the program, so many people they came with so many questions related with employees. So today, my session is about how to handle the internal customers. The first thing is we all know that external customers, but internal customers is a new terminology because even then we used to call them as employee, labor, like that, so many terminology. But in the new era, we call our employees as internal customers. Because they receive the service, support, and value from other department, they are working along with other department. So once they get satisfied, then only they make the journey with our company. So the very important purpose is once if you treat your employees very good in a better way, they will take care of your customers. So that's a secret behind doing the business. Okay, before that, just I'm looking for how many employees working in your workplace. Just I want to know that. Please put it in the chat box. $15, $40, $10, $5, $12, $15, $9, $20, $30, $4, $9, $10, $25, $1, $6. Good. Just I want to know the numbers. Good, very good, very good. I really appreciate because it's not possible to run the business without the internal customers. Even the number is 1, 4 or 10, 15, 19, 20, or even I can see that maximum number is 30, 30 plus. So whatever it may be, the biggest challenges we face with the current scenario with the internal customers. Can anyone post what are the biggest challenges you are facing with your employees? Attrition, very good. Retaining the employee is a very big challenge. They are not working as a team, same. They never take the responsibility, communication problem, internal politics, senior junior politics, fantastic. They are not ready to give 100%. Retaining and team building, communication is the problem. Not doing what I am telling, fantastic. Unpredictable. Not adopting the systems, superb. Okay, good. I can understand your pain point. War against 80s and Gen Z. Okay, salary variation. They are not following the systems. Gen Z problem. Okay, good. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I know that I am working with so many MSME for the past 25 years. See, what are the problems you're told right away? This is not your problem also, it's a universal problem. Just I'll address, I'll categorize the important challenges what you are facing is, first thing is high employee turnover. That's what you address, attrition. And low employee engagement, even they are not productive and they are not following the systems and they are not following the rules like that. They are not totally engaged. And it's very difficult in attracting the right talents because the first thing is getting the right people for the right job. That's a very big task. And managing the Gen Z employees, that's a burning problem in whatever the size of the organization. This is a very great problem, managing the Gen Z employees. And lack of accountability and ownership. So that's what you already addressed in the chat box, some of you guys. And they have the mental health stress and burnout. This is the major challenges we are facing in the current scenario. Okay. So only thing we are investing in our business like technology, product and building. And the only thing is the greatest asset of any organization is not the technology, not the product, not the building or not the brand. It's their people. Okay. So even I'll say that you are saying I invest this much money in my business. My question is how much money you are invested for the human capital? We call it as human capital investment. See, all the businessmen in this room, you must think about that. How much amount I am going to invest for the human capital? Because they least bother about that. Even they are not aware of why should I invest in the human capital? Because they are very much focused on the technology or the market survey or like the customer service like that. But this is the very major important question. You must keep in your mind that how much amount you are going to invest for your human capital. Okay, the first thing is you must understand the today's workforce. Even I think you might be knowing, you might be seeing that viral video in Instagram, Facebook, one evening, the company, they have a Zoom meeting at 9 p.m. It's already informed and every people, they are ready. All the people from HR, the marketing, purchase, everyone is ready. Even the branch manager, everyone is ready for the meeting. But the person who is supposed to make the presentation, she is not available. So the HR person called the girl. She told that I am not ready to join the meeting because this 9 a.m. This is my space. This is my time. If you want to have the meeting, you may schedule the meeting during the work hours, not during my own hours. She is very particular about the work-life balance. So this is the current scenario. So you cannot take it for granted that once they are my internal customer, I can call them at any time, or I may assign the task at any time. It's not like 24 into 7. It's like 8 hours or 10 hours or 12 hours, whatever agreement you made with the internal customer, they are ready to work during that working hours, not beyond that working hours. That's the only thing you must understand, because as of now, we come across with so many people in our organization. They are ready to work at any time, any point of time. And even if the MD calls, they will come. If the HR manager calls, they will come. But this is not the current scenario. Okay. First of all, you must know that the Google, they have the different work culture. They came with intense innovation model. The workplace is with a fun and employee-centric environment. If they want to work, they may work. If they want to go home, they may go home. Only thing is they must complete the task within the assigned time. The employees generally have the great perks and flexibility of time, and they are working in the hybrid model. Hybrid model is like whenever they feel comfort, they may go for the work. They may work from home or they work from the office. Like that, they have the full freedom. Like that's what the Gen Z they are looking for. Even the Google Meet was invented only because the Gen Z employees were allowed to work according to their flexibility. So the people have changed, but only thing the leadership must evolve. So first, before blaming our employees or like internal customers, we must keep in your mind that this is the present scenario. And this is the way we come across in our journey. Like we have in our workplace, the different generation, they are working together. Like from the baby boomers, Generation X, millennials, Gen Z, and Generation Alpha. Can anyone say that how much percentage of employees you have Gen Z in your organization in the chat box? Good, 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 good. So almost there is no, because in the present scenario, we must engage the Gen Z in our workplace. But even all the people, they came from the day one. Even if you go and see that an organization with 50 years, 60 years, second generation, third generation, even you can see that baby boomers are still working. They are the senior most people, and even Gen X, they are there, and millennials, they are working. So the only problem is the Gen Z, they couldn't match the expectation of millennials or Gen X or baby boomers. The problem is that they are not ready to connect, or even these senior most people, how they see the Gen Z people. That's a difference of opinion, difference of perspective. That create a lot of problems nowadays. So if you go and check the baby boomers, they have the characters like they are very loyal, they are experienced, and they are very disciplined. If it is the working hours is 8 hours, means they work for 9 hours. If the reporting time is 8 o'clock, means they'll be there at 7:30. So that much discipline they have. Then Gen X, they are very independent, practical, and they are adaptable. They know that because they came with the experience of baby boomers, and they know how to apply this thing, and they are very practical people, and they are very independent. And after that, from 1981 to 1986, the millennials, they are somewhat they came with the technology. They know how to send the mail. They know how to use the technology. So they are very much collaborative. They know the system, and they are working with technology. They are very much tech friendly. And the only thing is they are purpose driven. If they know the purpose, they are ready to deliver. Now we are seeing the Gen Z. Even this is the very major issue everyone is talking about. Even I'm doing a separate program on Gen Z in family, Gen Z in workplace, because even family members, they are complaining about their son or daughters, they are not obeying the rules. they are not respecting, they are not have that, they are not well disciplined like that. They came with a lot of issues. But it's not like that. The only thing is each and every generation, they came with different type of exposure. If you go and check the characteristics of Gen Z, they are digital natives. They are born in the era of digital. So they are very much friendly with the digital. Even if you ask them to read a book, they will ask for the PDF. They are satisfied with digital content. They are very fast learners. Even if you take to digest a book within a week or within 10 days, they can digest a book within an hour. Like that, they are very fast learners. And we must note the point, value flexibility. They are very flexible in having the value system. So this is the problem we are facing with handling the Gen Z. And we must aware that the next generation is ready for the workforce. It is Zen Alpha. They are totally AI driven, highly connected, and they are the future workforce. Even Coimbatore Indcity, they conduct a program within a short span of 2-3 years. We are going to talk about how to connect with the generation alpha. Okay. So the only thing is the secret is we must understand the mindset of the present employees. The first thing is technology. They are very much favorite with the technology. Even myself, I face a lot of problem in handling the technology. Even you people, so many people here in this room, they are not fully utilizing their mobile phone, smartphone, or iPhone. That's a problem. But they know how to use the technology. They are ready with the instant information. So whatever the information you are asking, they can easily refer and they can say that. So they are very much instant in getting the information. And they have the very short attention span of time. Even we know, we all JCs, we know that we used to conduct the program for 1 day program, 3 days program, like that. Even I can see that LO, they are conducting program for just 60 minutes. Because their attention span is like that. I'm not ready to sit together for a day to learn a particular concept. If you can explain the concept within 5 minutes, within 10 minutes, or even if you make it as a reel or if you make it as a short, I can easily understand. So they're very much, they have the very short attention span of time. And you must see that they are doing multitasking. They can do so many tasks at a time. So they are tech savvy. And the next part is they are very much into the social media. Say they believe what they are seeing in the YouTube or social media or Instagram. Even they are very much, I'll say that, I can say that they are digital, they are with the digital anchor. Say they are looking for the instant recognition. Even they post a video or they just post a picture. And very often they will take the phone and they will check how many likes I get, how many dislikes, and what are the comments. Like that, they are tempted with seeing the instant recognition. And they used to compare with others how they are getting the likes in the social media. And even they check very often their mobile. It's like we used to say that FOMO, FOMO, fear of missing out. The next part is education. The present education system, or how the youngsters they used to learn, it's totally changed after the COVID. Because before that, we just rely on the books. After COVID, everyone is learning through online platform, and they are using the digital media like that. That entirely that education pattern is totally changed, and they are very much creative and learning the new things, and even they're very comfort in working as a team. And fourth thing is parenting, because we all people, we born with siblings, like 2 or 3 siblings. But the present scenario, the workforce, they are coming to a place, they are single child. So they have a lot of freedom. Survival is not their problem. So they come for the work to have some prestige, or they want to have something, they want to enjoy the life, they want to learn. For that purpose only they are coming. And this is very important, that pandemic effort. See, before and after COVID, there is a lot of transformation, and people, even we people, we are directly connected with the digital communication. Even for doing online purchase, everything, this totally changed after this pandemic. And last one is, you must understand the career opportunities. See, if the company don't value that particular employee, they are ready to leave the organization, because they have a lot of opportunity outside the organization. So, if the company they are working, they must value their positive points and their competency. Otherwise, they just skip and they move on to the next place. So, before the first important thing is, we must understand the mindset of the present employees. Okay, now the important part is like onboarding to offboarding. Onboarding is how you recruit the people. Just put in a chat box how you recruit your internal customers. Come on. I'm looking for the quick response. Social media, reference, interview, through reference, LinkedIn, internal customer referrals, by online ads and offline interview, through reference, few within reference, HR consultant, interview, okay, HR consultant, okay. From any source, because of demand, no interviews, sir. That's a reality. Job portals. So what Tamil Selvans are told, that's a reality, because we are running short of the manpower. So whoever comes in, we are asking how much salary you got it, you received in the previous employment. If they say 10,000 means, I'll pay 12,000. That's what. That's the only thing you are doing. And even in the present scenario, if you go and check, you are not interviewing your candidate. They are asking the questions. Sir, what is my working hours? How much you'll pay? What are the perks? Whether I'll get the travel allowance, whether I'll get the house rent allowance, like that. Nowadays, the interview is going like they are interviewing the HR people, but you are not interviewing the candidate. That's a reality. Okay. So there is a saying that if you pay peanuts, this is I learned this from Idayamuthu while during I attended his program. If you pay the peanuts, you'll get the monkeys. So the main purpose of staffing is to put the right man for the right job. It's not like whoever comes in, I'll give the recruitment, or whoever gave the referral, I'll make the recruitment. So before conducting an interview, before you are appointing a person, first you must have the job description for that particular role. If you are recruiting for your sales people means, you must have the job description, what the person he is supposed to do. So while during the interview, if you can match that fellow to deliver this type of deliverables, then only you must appoint that person, or you must onboard that person for the job. So this is the problem universally talking about. The average employee tenure at Apple is less than 2 years. Even yesterday, Mr. Nazar is saying that Starbucks, they are having 200% attrition. More than 4 million employees leave their job each month. Every month they are going out. More than 80% of employees would quit due to bad manager or the style of management what we have in our organization. Over 30% of new hires quit within the first 90 days. But I think nowadays it's not 90 days. It might be even a week or 10 days they will quit. It takes up to 2 years for an employee to fully productive in a role. They must understand the culture. They must understand the policy. They must understand the system. They must understand the product line like that. It will take a minimum 2 years to fit into that particular role. So this is the very shocking statistics. So if one particular employee he's quitting the organization means for that replacement the cost is around 70% to 200% of annual salary. It's a very big money because you must be aware of that replacement cost. It is like the money you spend for the agency, but nowadays you are using the social media platform, and the time you are spending for conducting the interview or selection time and onboarding and training and loss of productivity during the vacancy. So it happens in so many organizations. The orders are waiting to deliver, and lower productivity of the new employees, because even we have seen that it will take time to understand the process flow. So it will take time. So there will be low productivity and administrative and documentation cost. So this is the cost of the replacement. And the burning issue is the person who left your organization, if he or she joins your competitor, and then cost is extraordinary, you must keep in your mind. Okay, now I want to know that why people are leaving the organization. Come on, use the chat box. Salary package. Bad management, job satisfaction. They think one-to-one barrier, more salary, quick changeover, maybe little high salary, comfort, ego. Due to HR, everyone makes different stories. Salary package, bad boss, no recognition, not interest to work, one day growth. They believe more social media, poor acknowledgement, incentive, work is high than jumping, corporate mindset in MSME. They need pressure-free environment to control their demand. Co-workers dominance, like how the senior and junior mismanagement values. They're looking for the professional growth. Okay, own startup. They think they are the investor. That's true, sir. Sir, Tamil Selvan sir is hitting the bullseye. Thank you so much. No good work culture. Good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for adding value for this session. See, they are looking for career advancement opportunities. Whether you're shown the career path, see, they are joining your organization. First thing is you must have the proper organization structure. See, even small organization, they don't have the organization structure because everything is taken care of by the CEO or the owner. So the person who is joining the organization, he's looking for his or her career advancement. They are seeing that whether I can grow in this organization. The first part itself, we are not delivering that this is a scope you can climb the ladder. So you must have the career advancement opportunities. So inadequate compensation and benefits. Everyone is talking about the salary. Salary is not the criteria. It's like how you compensate and what are the perks you are ready to offer. And even so many people you addressed in your chat box that poor management or leadership, bad manager or bad, even someone noticed that it's like the bad boss. I don't know what's the meaning for the bad boss. And limited work-life balance. That's what very much important. That's what the Gen Z they're talking about. This is not my hour. This is not my work hour. If you want to have the meeting, you must have the meeting during the working hours. So limited work-life balance. So you cannot excuse the employee or you cannot extract so many things out of their working hours. Unhealthy work environment or culture. So this is like they are looking for a healthy work environment. Even you cannot, even if you're in an industry, you must take care of their health point of view. They are working. If they are I can see, I've seen that so many workplace with very hot and they cannot, they'll be never productive manner. So you must take care of the work environment. And this point is very, very important. Insufficient recognition and appreciation. Because Gen Z, they are looking for instant gratification. Even you know that they check their mobile very often to see that how much likes and how much dislikes, how many people they have commented. So if the present scenario says that you must appreciate your team members. You must appreciate your internal customers very often. It's like a weekly appreciation, monthly meeting appreciation, yearly appreciation, like that. You keep on appreciate your people. So commute or location issues nowadays they are very comfort with the work from home and they are looking for hybrid model. They are not ready to make a journey to reach the workplace by taking taking the train or bus. So if you can provide a cab, they will come for the work like that. That's a problem. And even they have a lot of job offers outside. People are looking for, they're waiting to receive your employee for their organization with better package. And some personal reasons. Okay. The next part is how you are going to retain. The first thing is right people on board. Not like whoever comes in for the interview, I'm going to appoint. So you must change your core policy and you must have the organization culture. This is the way our organization is working like that. They must understand your organization culture and clarity. You must have the clarity. What is your business goals? What is how much? Even yesterday, Nazar is talking about the system, how you create the system, what are the roles, and positive work environment. And even we discuss about the growth opportunity and stay interview. This is very important. Even no one is conducting this stay interview. Stay interviews like in the middle of their career, you must ask them why they are staying with your organization so that they will tell about the positive points. And flexibility, talking about the hybrid workplace mode. And job rotation, they are looking for job rotation. If you can engage with different jobs and they have the scope to learn so many new things. And celebration is part of their career. They are like celebration is a birthday party or like even I know that yesterday morning, not yesterday, last week, one of my friend is running a business. He told me that his manager, he applied leave. What he said that my girlfriend, she is celebrating her birthday, so I'm going to join the celebrate. I'm going to attend the celebration function. So like that, they are always in celebration mode and focus on their well-beings. an exit interview. This is very, very important. So once if a guy is leaving an organization, the owner of the organization, he or she must sit together and you must conduct the exit interview and you must know the reason why they are leaving your organization. So these are the important key elements you must keep in your mind to retain your internal customers. So out of this program, see from the very beginning, we are talking about what the problem, the present scenario, the industries or whatever the type of manufacturing or whatever the service industry you are facing with your manpower, we have seen. And we are talking about their mindset and what's the present scenarios happening in worldwide. And even we have seen that how they learn, how they listen, and how they brought up, and how they are friendly with the digital era, like that. We have seen so many factors, and even how you onboard your employees. That the thing you must create the system. That's what we are discussing, and not like hiring whatever the people they come for the interview. So from onboard to offboard is a very big journey. If you make your employee to feel happy and they are very much prestigious, they must feel that I'm very happy or I feel prestige in working with this organization, then they will stay with you. And we are talking about the how they are leaving and how to retain. Now, just I want to I want to tell about one tool you must apply in your workplace. It's skill will matrix. Okay, before I enter, just put it in your chat box. How many of you know about this skill will matrix? Come on. No idea. I don't know. No, 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 no. Okay. Yes. Raghumat Nisha, smart talk. Don't know. No. Okay, good. Thank you. See, this is one case study taken from the Google. There is one airways called United Airways in USA. See what happened. One musician, he traveled in that airways. His guitar was broken. So what happened while landing? He reported to the airways authorities, but they told that due to their policy, they cannot give the compensation. But what he did, he just make a video called United Breaks Guitar. If you go and check with the YouTube, you can see that the lyrics and you can enjoy the song. So what he did, see, he make a video about his pain point in a jovial manner, like United Break My Guitar. So it went viral, and all the people they made the comment, and you won't believe the stock of the stock price of United Airlines. It started decline within a month. Within a month, totally more than 180 billion dollars. So after that, only they came to know about this thing. This is the problem only because how they handle their customers, and they gave the compensation around $3,000 as a compensation. See, why I'm talking about this thing is nowadays we have our own internal customers, but the problem is how they handle the external customers. So if you are not preparing your team in a proper way, it will directly make an impact on your external customers. That's what I want to say about this thing. Okay. So if you have the people like even 4, 5, 10, 9 or 15 or 20, whatever the numbers, you must identify the people they are at the readiness. It's like people with I can do attitude, I will do attitude, I can't do attitude, I won't do it. So normally you have the people with 4 type of attitude. But we are looking for people with can-do attitude. Whatever the boss or the HR manager or whatever the manager says, the person in the organization, he or she, he must do it. It's like a can-do. And even you can categorize some people, they have the willingness, they are ready to do it. But if you go and check, there are people, they are not ready to do it. They will say that I can't do it. And even if you go and check, there are some category of people, they are not, they'll say that I won't do it. So this is the burning problem if we go and check with any organization. So first of all, you must identify where you struggle most. You are struggling with can-do attitude or will do or can't do or won't do. Please put it in the chat box. Where you are struggling with your internal. Will do, super. Won't do, can't do and won't do. Will do. Will do, super. Okay, super. But we are looking for can do. But the problem is they are at the readiness level like will do, won't do, can't do. So just make a note or like you may take a screenshot of this matrix. This is very important. I'll explain. In the left corner, there is people, they are willing to work. In the bottom, you can see that their skill. It's from negative to positive. The first quadrant is low skill, high will. The second quadrant is high will, high skill. The third one is low skill, low will. The fourth one is high skill and low will. Okay. Shall I move on to the next slide? Please respond to your chat box. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We'll go one by one. So first, we are going to talk about low will, low skill. Low will, low skill. Low will, low skill, it's very difficult to manage because they have the attitude they can't do and they won't do because it's very quite obvious that they don't have the skill and they are not ready to work. See how much percentage of employees you can have in our organization with this skill set. Come on. 5%, 0, 5. Okay, 4. Good. 30%. I'm not asking how many percentage you have. I'm asking about how much percentage we may have. Okay, good. If it is 30 or more than 30, it's burning, is allowing. Okay. You cannot go for 0. It's very difficult. Even we are looking for people with this type of skill set, low will, low skill. We are looking for people to do something, what I say, it's a low level workforce. They have this type of skill set. They never think, they never use their brain. If you say, go and open the door, they will go and open door. They will open the door. They will never come back. You must again give the instruction. Why you are standing there? He or she will say that, sir, you asked me to open the door. But you must say that, After opening the door, you must come here. Then only he or she will come to your place. So like that, you must always give the direction. So if you have any employees or internal customers with the skill set, you must be very cautious in giving the directions. You must always give the direct. So the next skill set is low will and high skill. Low will and high skill. Even I have seen in the chat box, so many people, you address that we have the people like won't do. They can do, but they won't do. So this is about, we are talking about their attitude. Because they have the skill, but they are not ready to deliver it. But as a stakeholder, as the owner of the organization, I must take care of this type of segment people. So you must motivate, you must support. So even these people, they are working like not working, they will spoil the entire environment, because you have other set of people with high skill and high will. So these people, they will influence the high skill and high will people and saying that why you are making an extra, why you are doing extra like that. Even my one of my friend, he used to as a fun for he used to say that these categories like the sleeper cell. So they never work and even they never permit others to work. So you must be aware of that, this type of people in your organization. But only thing is they are not aware of that what they are doing. But it's our responsibility to support and motivate this type of category people. Okay. So the next category is high will and low skill. This is what they are the future leaders of your organization. They are the spine of the organization. See, we are looking for the people with high will and low skill. They can't do, but they will do. So you can once if you train them properly, they can do. They will do magic and they will do a lot of wonders. So you must focus on high will and low skill area people, and you must train them what they are lagging and whether they have the knowledge problem or attitude problem or skill set problem, and you must conduct regular programs, regular trainings, and you are supposed to enrich their knowledge. Okay, so can't do and will do. You can upgrade with the training programs. And high will, high skill. This is what we are looking for the main workforce in any organization. Even they are the backbone and they are the if you engage them properly, the owner is totally free from his or work. He will think about the future development. So only thing you must delegate the most of the task with people with this skill set, because they are the top performer. But only thing I have seen, I come across so many places, they are not taking care of this skill set employees. See what happen if you are not taking care of this skill set. They have that very good attitude. They have the skill and will. See your competitor, they will come and pick this type of category people with paying somewhat like if you are paying 10,000 means they will pay 15,000 and they will take the best resource from your organization. So you must focus on this particular category and you must engage them properly. And you must even, I'll say that if he sees working as a supervisor or like a salesman, you must promote them as a leader, business leader, or as a manager, or the manager is doing well means he must be the next branch manager. Like that, you must promote, you must recognize, and you must reward properly. So I think this skill will matrix, you can easily connect with your employees, not employees, your internal customers. Even if you go after going to your workplace, you take a pen and paper and just go through it. How many people I am engaging? How many people come under the category 1? How many come in the category 2, 3, and 4? And you must address according to their level. Then only you can retain the employee and you can engage them proper way. So with this final note, I conclude my presentation on knowing your internal customer. If you take care of your internal customer, and they will take care of your external customers, and so you focus on your internal customer, even you must allocate some fund for human capital investment, and you consciously work on your internal customers. They are the very big asset of your business, because without your internal customer, you cannot create a very big empire in your business. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
So this is my number. If you want, if you have any queries, you may address me in my WhatsApp. Don't call me. I will never pick up a phone. If you call me, I'll address within 24 hours. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.